Hi guys, welcome to your November 2021. This is going to be the You, Me, Us bonus second half for the beautiful sign of Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Scorpio. Happy belated Thanksgiving. I hope you had a beautiful holiday and Black Friday. Let's get popping. Everything that you need for your collective Scorpio is below in the description box. A couple of announcements, please. I am running a Black Friday special that is extended because it didn't get dropped yesterday morning. It's going to expire tonight at midnight. If you happen to be a Scorpio that is connected with Libra, Capricorn, or Taurus, all of the extended videos for the month, a total of 6, are up and posted. Typically, they are rented for one price and purchased for another price. Right now, the rent price has been dropped down almost 100%. Those are $1. So if you have those in your chart, if you're connected with those individuals who have those placements, go ahead and check them out. So that's the first thing. If you're interested in the coldestwaterbottle.com, and their Black Friday sale, their website was having some difficulties yesterday. So they, as a result, are extending their Black Friday sale for you. If you're interested in dossier.com and going to see what they have over there, their inspired fragrances, there is a video that I have went ahead and purchased. The giveaway is over, but you can still shop if you're interested in going on Dossier's website. I believe the regular percentage for signing up for the first time is 20%. With my 10% discount, will give you 30% off your purchase. Let's get started. I was curious to see what the energy would be for you and your collective, a Scorpio. And I have seen this for you before. If I'm not mistaken, in your top of the month, first half reading, your energy, in the You, Me, and Us, was really similar. You guys are fighting. Like, I believe, because I read a variety of people, I believe this is more for Scorpio sun. The risings don't seem to be having that much of a problem right now. And I'm not saying that you guys are not without flaw, but it seems to be geared specifically for Scorpio suns that are connecting with other individuals. I'm very, very sad to see this type of energy and your state of mind right now. You're really dealing with a lot. I don't know. And the first thing that came up in my head, although the Scorpio risings and the moons and Venus and the rest of them may be experiencing a little bit of the same thing. I can tell you right now that you are definitely experiencing grief and sadness, and it's going to come to a close. Some of you guys are contending with old people in the past that wants to keep up these patterns that are not conducive for growth. Others of you have already let it go, but the reason why you're experiencing the grief and sadness is because the other person refuses to let go. And that's really causing you a lot of heartache and pain right now, Scorpio, and I'm sorry for that. We did have a lot of energy buzzing around your new moon and then that Taurus eclipse, which is the opposite of your energy. And that is what our nodes are going to be changing soon. So we're going to have a lot of eclipse. We just came off one. We're going to be having one in about 6 days. This is going to be in Sagittarius. So right now it looks like you're still trying to either convince this person. I feel like it's a split bag. You're trying to convince this person, or you really don't care about convincing them. You're tired of trying to get them to see that it's over with, and you don't want to keep beating the dead horse. And others of you are just dealing with the grief and sadness because you had to end something and you know that it needed to come to an end. Okay. Unfortunately, your person right now who you're connecting with is in an energy of codependency, which is not necessarily great. I know that they are giving you pushback on this because they feel stuck to you like glue, and it doesn't matter. And it's really starting to upset you because for the most part, you just want to move forward. It doesn't matter. And I will say to you, having a lot of fixed energy, well, not a lot, but having fixed energy in my relationship house, I understand how it can be when things are going bad, Scorpio. You do get a bad rap because when you make your mind up, your mind is made up. You can be a little stubborn to the on the outside looking in. But again, you are in grief and sadness right now, and you just want to move on from it. You don't want to stay stuck. You're in the energy of 10. You want to complete the chapter, but they refuse to let go. They feel stuck. They feel trapped. And unfortunately, it's by choice. Like they just don't want to let go. And you have already let this go, like honestly, and you're done. Like I feel this energy of, as much as it hurts, and as much as you're honoring the legacy, the time or whatever with this person, you're ready to just let it go. And they are stuck. They feel like they would rather just stay here with you miserable, and you just do not buy into that philosophy, and you're the fixed sign. But you're starting to grow up and realize in that area. Let's not use grow up. I'm not trying to offend, but you're starting to evolve from the let's just stay together miserable. You don't want to do that. You want to move out of this. And your message for divine representing the us is communication. Reciprocity, double three equals six. There needs to be some communication. The reason why I say reciprocity is because six is about balancing things. This person sees you guys as triumphant. You, on the other hand, would like for them to focus their energy elsewhere. You do not and are not. You love this person, but you're focused on you right now. And this is the season to do that. Although it may have been extremely hard to deal with this. So you're in the energy of grief and sadness as an overall. And so let's see what your romantic intentions is to see if there's a differ or why you're feeling sad. Obviously, when you love somebody, it's not easy. And here's one thing. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. You want this, but then you don't want this. Like you're sad. Now it seems to be a contradiction. But I think deep down inside you would really want to give this a chance, but your person who is trapped in the grips of codependency does not want to physically work on this because they can't see past being so dependent upon you for certain things that they can't they don't look at things in resolution type things. I'm not gonna lie to you, this really does feel like you're crossing with an air sign. And the reason why I say that and I'm not trying to offend, is because, and I'm also not taking the air signs and putting you on your own island and saying that you lack boundaries. But your Scorpio is feeling like there is a boundary lapse because they want to process their grief and sadness, and they feel like if they're not going to truly work on things with you, then they really want this to be over with. And it seems like someone is forcing their hand or forcing them into these old ways that they just don't want to do. They don't want to participate in. There's no communication at all, and maybe that's what's being communicated. Oh wow, you would like to enjoy holiday time together. So this person you feel like is ruining your holiday. You would like for you guys to experience, some things together, but you're so sad right now. You just want the sadness to stop now if you are a Scorpio that still wants to make it work. So you're not all the way done, but you're looking for a sign from spirit, and you're looking for a behavior change before, you can truly feel that this is something that you want to do, or you're looking to see if they fully understand where you're coming from. You could be on holiday. You could go on a honeymoon, not a honeymoon, but you can go on a trip and meet someone there. I don't feel like that's the state of mind that a lot of you guys are in. You really want to make this work, and there's so much grief and sadness surrounding this. You're just at your wit's end. So let's go ahead with that being said and get into their romantic feelings. I really feel like you guys are arguing. There's no communication. Yes. Heartbreak, release pain, healing in your heart. And that's what you want to do. You honestly do want to do this, but this is what they're saying that they want to do as well. They feel heartbroken, yet they have some codependency things up and insecurities. Again, let go of the negative experiences of the past. All right, what else aren't they telling? Okay, you guys are married, possibly, or they want a happy ever after with you, but there's just too much right now that needs to be siphoned through. They've also had a change of heart. Just lets me know that they've been back and forth. They try to move away, then they come back, and then it's like you're tired of this. You just want it to be done and over with. And you're so used to this pattern, you just don't want it in your life anymore. But they feel like they've had a change of heart, and then they change it back, and then they change it, and then they change it back, because when they get lonely, that's what they want. Because remember, they're coming up as codependent. Cupid, love struck with Cupid's arrows. It's interesting because this person feels like they're more in love with the idea of being together than actually making it work when you are together, which is really sad. And this is probably what makes you sad, because you look at this person as being very delusional right now. This has been a very popular card, given a gift. Just like with most of the fixed signs, I have to give you a fixed sign lesson really quick, especially if you're cross watching. There's some things that's beneath a fixed energy. One of the things that is beneath the fixed energy, regardless of whether they're right or wrong, is when you try to not respect where they're coming from. That is a pet peeve of all fixed signs. So as soon as I saw give a gift, as much as I want to praise this energy, it just feels like somebody just doesn't get it. And it's very, very sad to have to report this, especially around the holidays. But I knew some of us was going to get it. I just didn't know who. I have had some readings with some of my clients and told them to try to steer clear of the drama. Buying your way back into this, bribing your way back into this will not help anybody. And I feel like that's exactly what a person wants to do. Now, I don't want to automatically make it bad, but the reason why I keep coming from the tip of, because you have to look at the energy. I've already given you the energy. And I'm telling you that this codependency, in case you did not realize what that means, you are showing up as being codependent cross watcher, okay, or the person that's connected with Scorpio. Codependency drains the energy out of a partnership. Excessive reliance on a partner, emotionally destructive, neediness, attachments, addictions, obsessions, dysfunction, belief that others' needs should be sacrificed, one-sided relationships, fear of abandonment, denial, mood shifts based on the relationship. A couple is shackled together by choice. They cannot move as individuals without the other following along. In contrast of a couple in the soulmate recognition card, they are not holding hands, they are being held together. And Scorpio, you are very upset by this because you no longer want to be shackled to this person. But this person, unfortunately, is not in an energy of making an independent thought or forming an independent move that it is like, we have to decide. No, we don't have to decide anything. You have to decide. But I will say again, the energy from divine Scorpio for you and your cross watcher is to communicate. And I know that that's not being done. Okay. And honestly, I feel like it's because you're just tired of having to argue. It's this same old pattern that is not conducive for this relationship. Boom. So unfortunately, I'm sorry, it feels very much so, and it is told from this person's perspective, and they want to give you a gift, hopefully to kind of get your mind off of the fact that things are trash, because they would rather have you happy instead of having you upset with them where they have to change something and you're just not with it. Okay, so that's giving a gift. I'm sorry, but that's what I feel. I'm not saying that you shouldn't give gifts, but I just don't see that it's coming from a good place. Okay. And then finally, we have the gate is closed. The gate is closed. It's just not the right time. So it's really, really hard to have to deliver this. I'm sorry for you guys. Again, I've already addressed the Tauruses that I felt like was connected with a Scorpio. I've already addressed some Scorpio energy on an individual basis. I told you guys that if you were connecting with a Scorpio to connect with me. And I want to clarify, when I say that, that means that I'm inviting you, if it resonates with you in that way, to book a reading. I apologize if that was an impression that I was going to give out a free reading. Those of you who've been rocking with me for a long time understand how that works. That means that this is the strongest energy that I'm feeling from the reading. And so if you resonate with that, you should book a reading if this is what you're dealing with. That's what that means. So I'm inviting you to come and do it. We're back on the weekend schedule, and it's the holidays. Things are actually filling up. So when I put that cast out, that's what that means, okay? Because I have insight, or I'm feeling your relationship right now, and maybe I can help provide insight for the other person. But if this resonates with you as is, this is what we have, okay? Heartbreak, insecurity, happy ever after in the heart, which lets me know that this was an intention or this is a marriage. Change of heart, Cupid, give a gift, and gate close. And this is where we're going to end it. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. We're going to be flipping this in the main video and looking at it from the other perspective. This reading gives you an insight on how you feel as the Scorpio and your romantic intentions and how they feel, and the message from divine, as you already know. This is a very, very sad reading, but I really do feel that for the majority of you, you should actually communicate and hear the other person out, especially the cross watcher. This is a call for you, because a lot of these readings are geared toward you and how you're feeling. If you are the cross watcher that feels like, and codependency, it has such a nasty depiction. No one is nailing you to the cross for being overly reliant on your partner, but that is also half personal in the way in which you love. So if this is what you are grappling with, then maybe you, as cross watcher, whose energy I am reading, should reach out. www.marvelousmadam.com. Maybe book a tarot text reading, ask a question. Simple as that. It's probably going to be the cheaper option, but you may need, especially if this is your energy, an entire session. It's completely up to you. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. At this point, Scorpio, I am done with you for this month. Please look out for Messy Mondays that is coming up on Monday, 27, 20, on the 29th. Okay. Also, that's that. The Messy Mondays. Look out for the vote. The vote is going to be dropped tomorrow for the first week of December, and I will see you then. Or first half of December. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. It's always a pleasure, Scorpio. I'll see you in your main. Bye, guys.